Please be seated. What a wonderful event that we're gathered for here today. I would like to welcome our students, their family members, school board, city council or other officials who are here, Workforce Essentials, and Clarksville-Montgomery County school system representatives, along with our adult education staff. Our program's mission is to educate, empower, and enable all students to become contributing citizens who can succeed in an ever-changing world, and that could not be more evident here today. We are committed to focusing on high expectations along with individual, academic, and life success for all our students. Each of you have met that standard, and it is evident by the fact that you're here today. None of this would be possible without the support of Workforce Essentials and Clarksville-Montgomery County School System teachers and staff. I want to extend a very special message of gratitude for all that they do every day for our students. They've been your most ardent cheerleaders and the biggest shoulder on which you lean. Their devotion to our students is unmatched, and without them, none of this would be possible. Please join me and give your staff a big thank you for all that they do. The joint partnership between our students and staff has resulted in 116 total graduates thus far this fiscal year, of which 63 are present here today. Looking at as our graduates, I'm reminded of the resiliency and drive that I've witnessed so many times this year. My staff and I have shared with you moments of great laughter, fear, anxieties, persistent determination, and sometimes a few tears. I think we would all agree with that, wouldn't we? But through it all, you've persevered and risen to meet the demand. Along with my staff, your family and friends, and our distinguished guests here on the stage, I applaud you for being here today. This year, we've had students leave our program entering the United States Armed Forces to defend our freedom both here and abroad. Some sought higher education and specialized training opportunities. Still, some others sought to enter the workplace for jobs that otherwise would not have been possible for them. Today, we have people here who started out as English language learners, and they're becoming high-set students and sitting and graduating today. We have graduates still in their teens and those that are 70 plus young, and everybody in between. All of you represent the best in our community and the best in your families. Regardless of where your path now leads you, I'm confident that your resiliency, persistence, and desire to achieve more will carry you to places and experiences beyond your imagination. I encourage you to dream big in your life's passages in your journey. Be the storm that adversity and doubt fear as opposed to you fearing them. Accept all challenges as an opportunity to grow and then embrace your victories over them. Be pillars of our communities and pay forward the many blessings that you've experienced here. It is momentous occasions like these that the words of one of my favorite poets reminds me of each and every one of you. Poet Maya Angelou writes, "Just like moons and like suns, with certainty of tides, just like hopes springing high, still I'll rise." Each of you has risen to the occasion and been proven worthy of this moment in time. Relish in it, as this is truly one of your greatest of days. However, remember that is only one of many more to come. Poet Angelo's words, let's reflect on those, and what I'd like to do to welcome to the podium is Kelly Furham, followed by Carrie Hill.
How's everyone doing today? I told myself I wasn't going to cry, so I apologize in advance if I do. First off, I just want to say congratulations, class of 2023. We did it. We all worked so hard to get here today, and I know each and every one of you are as proud of yourselves as I am of you. Life works in mysterious ways, and obstacles are put in our path to challenge us. But here we are. We accepted that challenge and we conquered it. Today we did something great. Today I stand up here achieving my biggest accomplishment to date. Today one door closes and a million more open for us, and the opportunities are endless. Today, I want to say thank you to everyone, friends, family, and all of the teachers who have been there for me, as well as all of you pushing us to accomplish this goal and to better ourselves. Today, I want to give a special thanks to my brother, who I know is watching me from above. He has pushed me to get over and over again to get through school. And I know that if he were here right now, he'd be proud of me. I remember every time I would say, Mr. Taylor, or to my mom, I can't do this. What if I say I got this and I go into that testing room and I forget everything? I was so nervous. And they would both tell me, you need to stop thinking about the what if and start thinking about the when. You need to start pushing that overwhelming negativity out of your mind. And they were right. Hadn't I not listened, I don't think I'd be standing up here today with all of you. We all faced our own battles, but we didn't allow that to stop us from doing something great. So again, congratulations to every one of you. May your next chapter in life be filled with positivity and even more accomplishments. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Would you please all rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? And at the conclusion, stay standing for the playing of the national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. be seated.
Good afternoon. Today, I'm honored and privileged to introduce our guest speaker, Dr. Kimmy Saharsky. Dr. Saharsky is the Director of Accountability for the Clarksville-Montgomery County School System. Prior to this position, she was a teacher in the Kenwood Complex here in Montgomery County. She has been with the school system since 1993, where she received numerous awards, including Teacher of the Year and the Presidential Award for Excellence in Mathematics and Science Teaching. Dr. Saharsky earned her PhD from the University of Hawaii, her EDD from TSU, her EDS from APSU, her Master's and MBA from MC State, and an undergrad from Duke. When asked what she considered her most rewarding experience or awards or achievements, she responded it was teaching children and writing millions of dollars worth of grants for the school district. Along with her academic accolades, Dr. Saharsky is well known in the Clarksville and Fort Campbell communities for her numerous service contributions. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Kimmy Saharsky.
I see that I've been Googled. So obviously from what was shared, you can tell I like school a lot. But we're here today about you in this most momentous moment of your life. All of us, your guests, we from the school district and the community are here to congratulate you. You made a choice, a difficult and hard choice to come back to school while balancing everything else about your life. It's a little bit different than when you're in public school and we're going through middle and high school. What often happens in these moments is they become overwhelmed with all the pomp and circumstances in the event, and let's make sure we are where we need to be on time. So I want us to pause and take a breath, because what's involved with most momentous moments are something that's called defining moments. Those moments that lead us to make new and different choices, and we often miss them. But later in life we'll go, I remember that. I know that. Oh my goodness, that has come back. The thing about defining moments is all of a sudden all the emotions of that moment come running back. And you go, I wish that I had learned from that when it occurred, not 10 years later. I'll share a simple example. I'm a military brat. Many of you can work with that. My parents were both in the military. They both served in Vietnam. I married a soldier who also served in Vietnam. We traveled the world. I didn't know that people had parents that might be at home, that mom made dinner. I didn't grow up with that. I grew up with something different. But within that life, in all that traveling, there was a great Aunt Nita. And whenever both of my parents were gone, great Aunt Nita would come stay with us. She was the kindest woman I ever met, the most loving woman I ever met. How do you sacrifice who you are to take care of others? So the moment I want to share with you that has come back to me for over 60 years of my life. When I was young, I was in a grocery store with her, and I was holding on to the cart, as young people need to do when they're young, and a woman reaches into my aunt's cart and takes out a pack of chicken that Aunt Nita had labored over selecting to make sure it was enough for all of us. Appropriate number of drumsticks, that's a key thing. And so when Aunt Nita turns around and looks at her cart, I say, that lady over there has your drumsticks. Wasn't quite sure how Aunt Nita was going to take that, but this becomes the defining moment for me. Aunt Nita simply pushed the cart back to the butcher section and selected a new pack of chicken. And I was stunned, and I said, "Well, she has your chicken." And Aunt Nita said, "I know how to pick out packs of chicken. She might not. And in this moment, she needs chicken. I can get more." That was so defining. I remember stopping and thinking, I want to be kind like her. I want to live my life being kind in difficult moments, because many of us know the reactions of many people would not have been similar. What I say to you today, in this most momentous moment as you sit here, stop, listen, hear everything in the room, all the breaths, all the cheers, all the accolades. You made a choice to go back and get an education. This is redefining your path for you. You did this. And I want you to, when you have that hard and difficult moment, when you find yourself challenged and faced with fear, that you think about this defining moment, and it comes flooding back. The courage it took to come and do this, the moment you overcame your fear, the moment you knew that you could accept difficult challenges and defeat them. I want this to come to you in that moment, because you will need them many times the rest of your life. And so I know the most important time of this event is to get that piece of paper. So I'm going to close with congratulations. I am more than proud of all of you, as are all your invited guests that are sitting above watching you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Saharsky. I appreciate you being here today. Thank you, Kelly and Carrie, for representing your graduating class with excellence. We could not have asked for better. School board members, Kent Griffey, board chair, Jimmy Garland, board vice chair, Carol Berry, Margaret Pace, and Erin Mayberry, Clarksville-Montgomery School System representatives, Director of Schools, Dr. Jean Luna Vetter, High School Level Director, Dr. Rosalind Evans, Workforce Essentials representatives, President Marla Rye, Adult Education Director, Dr. Lynn Seifert, and to all the volunteers, faculty, and staff who assisted our graduates as they forged their paths along this journey. It is with the greatest of honors that I present to you the 2023 Montgomery County Adult Education graduating class. Ms. Rye, if you would come up. Ms. Rye, our graduate records have been examined and been found to be in accordance with Tennessee state law and the policies of Clarksville-Montgomery County School System. It is with great pride that I recommend to you the class of 2023.
Thank you. In partnership with the Montgomery County Board of Education, the Tennessee Department of Labor and Workforce Development, it is my great honor as President of Workforce Essentials to accept the recommendation and to accept you as the class of 2023 of the Clarksville-Montgomery County Adult Education Program. You have successfully met all the requirements imposed on you by the state of Tennessee. I congratulate each and every one of you, and I know that you are going to continue to use the education that you have learned and go to and achieve greater heights. Thank you, class. And now it's time for your diplomas.
Graduates, will you please rise and prepare to receive your diplomas?
This is the best part, by the way. All right. Zoe Alexander. Ingrid Elizano. Carmen Arias Trejo. Brandon Yaya. Yaya. Jack Bates. Kevin Berry. Evelyn Bawate. Jacob Bowyer. Allison Bradbury. Erica Gabriel Brewer. Alexander Busam. Lana Card. Zachary Clark. Kirsten Knatzer. Austin Cruz Camacho. Hannah Denson. Logan Feltz. Kelly Furman. Kaya Griffin. Amber Grimes. Alexis Hall. Charlie Harvey. No, me too. Tammy Hawk. Cameron Hibden. Our special one, Carrie Hill. Haven James. Sweet Kiera Johnson. Stephen Jones. The lovely Sylvia Cowell. Rowan Lima. Alan Luketic. Noemi Maitrell. Harley Mann. Natasha McFadden. Roland McKinnon. Tawny Medina. Tara Dawn Merritt. Gabriel Moore. Felipe Patino. Ellen Perryman. Jada Pineda. Dara Hope Plummer. I know. Nicholas Pacelli. Jace Hayden Powers. Sierra Rakes. Isabella Rifle. Cynthia Richmond. Reina Salinas. Ethan Shannon. Catherine Smith. Emma Smith. Seth Smith. Benjamin Tackett. Thanks, sir. Chicago. Audrey Tyndall. Aaron Tuberville. Ashlyn Turner. Mr. Trust Watt. Megan Wells. And last but not least, one of our favorites, Denari Williams.
I think we have some people in here who are proud. Do you guys feel the same way? Yeah. I feel like a hype man for these guys down here. They're phenomenal. Our graduates are phenomenal. Graduates, please rise. This is probably my favorite part of the ceremony. It is with great pleasure and pride that I now have you turn your tassels. Congratulations, guys, on a job well done. You may be seated. At this time, I would like to welcome Ms. Velma Jo Williams, who will grace us and everyone here in the auditorium with a special song for our graduates.
Nothing remains the same. Nothing remains the same. Nothing remains the same when it's touched by you. Nothing remains the same. Nothing remains the same. When it's touched by you, all things forever change. All things change. Never change when it's touched by you. Nothing remains. Remains the same. Congratulations, graduates. You did it. This great milestone in your life. And we thank you and we're grateful for it. And I don't know what's wrong with this mic, but I know that I was born to sing. You were born to succeed. Continue to succeed in life. For nothing remains the same when it's touched by you and you and you. It's touched by you. Nothing, nothing remains the same. Nothing remains the same when it's touched by you. Thank you. And congratulations, graduates.
Next, I would like to invite Dr. Jean Luna Vetter to speak to us.
I just want to congratulate this class. You have accomplished great things, but I would challenge you, don't let this be the end of your story. Today should be the beginning of your story. Focus on next steps. Congratulations, and I can't wait to see what all of you do.
Thank you so much. Congratulations, graduates. You have so much to be proud of, and it's such a pleasure watching your journeys. I have great hope that their future will continue to be filled with many moments. Graduates and attendees, if everyone will rise. Graduates, once the recessional music begins, if you will follow the staff members out to the foyer area. Friends and family, if you'll remain standing and in the auditorium until everyone is out of the gymnasium, then you can join them in the foyer and outside. It is a beautiful day for pictures and for celebrations.